You can easily restock merchants to buy as many repair hammers or arrows you need, even reset dungeons, make enemies respawn in the overworld as well as containers to target farm epic loot and level up fast. In today's quick guide, I'm gonna share everything you need to know about it to do it nice and easy, so let's get right to it. Alright, so here we are inside Dunbarrow Cave, where I have a very interesting merchant who sells extremely valuable arrows. If we start bartering with them, you can see that each of these sells for a lot of money, but you can make truckloads more when you duplicate them. Already have a guide for that in the top right of the screen. Especially repair hammers and arrows are interesting to stock up on before you start dungeon crawling. While vendors also sometimes sell interesting gear parts like this mithril helmet, but usually they don't sell the full set. Therefore, you want to refresh the merchant or restock its wares by simply leaving the house. I've seen quite a lot of misleading information about this. You don't have to travel outside of the city. As long as we, for example, want the vendors to restock in the best defense, we can stand in the market district itself. It's a different instance, locked behind a door. So what you want to do in this case is travel to a different zone or area. And you want to simply wait 24 hours right there. Do this 3 times in a row for a total of 72 hours, 3 in-game days. And then you can walk back into the shop. This time, everything is going to be different. As you can see, we have some new repair hammers right here, but also mithril gauntlets and a cuirass, which we're going to quickly pick up right here. You know what? Let's also quickly check out this guy. Pick up his repair hammers, so you know everything is gone. Let's do that one more time right in front of the entrance, then start bartering. And look at that, we've got more mithril gear popping up this time, as well as the repair hammers, etc. But there is a much more interesting method that also allows you to target farm specific items like this set. You can also reset dungeons or make monsters respawn again in the overworld, which is very similar to what we've just talked about. Since we've just spent a couple in-game days waiting in the Imperial City, everything in the overworld, which is in a different instance, will automatically reset or respawn as well. It's very important to know that key mobs, creatures or NPCs can't respawn with this method. When they die in Oblivion, they will be gone forever. Anyways, we've just taken down these 2 bandits at Vilverin from the overworld. You can tell that purchasing the mithril gear earlier wasn't the best decision, as these guys drop even more of that sweet loot. Near this gate to Oblivion, we have a fire elemental and a dinosaur, which we're gonna quickly take care of, then head back to this entrance, and instead of waiting outside, this will not work. You want to enter the dungeon or any other instance in the game. Now you also want to do that rest 3 times 24 hours, as after those 72 hours all the mobs will have respawned, and you should be able to find new loot inside containers as well. See, we've got some new bandits popping up right here. But last but not least, resetting dungeons is also easy mode. If we quickly run inside right here, you can see that we trigger this trap. Let's quickly take out the bandits right here and also open the chests. That's the first one with 42 gold. And we've got a second one with some glass arrows and 48 gold and a potion. Sometimes you'll also find valuable loot on the floor like armor or gear. But long story short, resetting them is pretty similar, but from my experience, you can't do this if you simply wait right outside of the entrance. I just waited for at least 3 to 4 in-game days and the trap is still there how we left it. So instead, what you want to do is travel to, for example, the Imperial City, away from the overworld or main world, and rest there instead. Also 3 times 24 hours or 3 in-game days. If we quickly have a look at the gates to Oblivion, you can see that everything respawned right there. Same for the bandits at the camp. And now if we walk into the dungeon, voila, we no longer have that triggered trap. We can do that once again. And yeah, fight all the bad guys downstairs as well. Take them out one by one and also reopen the chest right here, which you can basically do as much as you like, as long as you want to keep farming precious loot. We even found an elven cuirass, which sells for quite a lot. But yeah, that is everything you need to know to restock vendors, reset dungeons, NPCs, etc. If you found this guide helpful, help other people find it as well by spending 1 second of your time and hit that like button, and also share your favorite dungeon in the comments down below. I've got plenty more guides filled with tips and tricks on the channel. Right now though, it's 4 AM out. I want to wish you an amazing day. I'll check you in the next video or live stream. Peace.